2012, eh? What a disappointing year. With the continued economic woe, the double bombshell that we can't trust the media or the police, and the world didn't end just before Christmas. I'm gutted because I'm Scottish as well, right? And Scottish people are really tight. So I was thinking, just for once, I thought I'll be able to buy fuck all for Christmas and save some money.
But I kind of knew that the world wouldn't end, because the last time it was the end of the world, it was 1999. Remember the Millennium Bug? We all thought because the computers wouldn't understand the date change that the world would fucking explode or something like that. And I spent it at a New Year party in Glasgow, right, on the street. And it was hard to tell for a while if the world had ended or not in Glasgow. all the Glaswegians look as if they've been infected with some sort of festive strain of the virus, and 28 days later, fucking Happy New Year, you fucking cunt, Happy New Year! Because we've got a problem with drink in Glasgow. We do. And I actually stopped drinking recently. I turned 33 and I thought, fuck it, I'm stopping drinking. And it's hard being a 33-year-old Glaswegian and stopping drinking. Because alcohol's played a role in my life for almost 34 years. As a fetus, I relied on my mother having the odd cocktail for my 5 a day. But I think since giving up alcohol, I've become more reflective about my life, and I realised that I didn't really know what I wanted to be when I was growing up. The psychological tests at school suggested actor, entrepreneur, or train driver. Fucking train driver. All the thick kids at school were always really impressed with the idea of driving a train. Look, Kev got a train driver. Smarty pants, eh? The required skills being that you can stay awake and not freak out too much when somebody inevitably throws themselves in the track and smashes against your windscreen. It always amazes me, like, the reaction you get from London commuters when that happens. They do this. So fucking selfish, isn't it? Can't find a more convenient way to do it. It's made my mind up when it's my time to go. I'm not going to Switzerland. I'm hitting the Victoria line 8:30 Monday morning. Fuck you. But I've reached a point in my life where I just want to be a little bit famous. I just want a wee bit of fame, right? But I think my want for fame is getting a little bit desperate. Because I watched the people that were interviewed about the Jimmy Savile scandal, and I just thought, well, at least they got on TV. At least they met some stars. I mean, you're lucky in Glasgow if the local paedophile had an Xbox or a Sega Mega Drive to groom you with. Actually, in my day, it was a Commodore 64 or a ZX Spectrum. You had to work pretty fucking hard as a paedophile to groom somebody with a ZX Spectrum. I mean, I don't think, though, when I was a wee boy that I'd have gone with it, with Jimmy Savile. I don't think I would have done it. Because, I mean, what did you really get for sucking off Jimmy Savile? The chance to see what it's like working the night shift or an A&E ward while he fucks off to screw a still warm corpse in the morgue. But no, I mean, but I was quite an impressionable little boy. I was. I remember going to Sunday school and I fucking loved it. I loved it. But I gave up in religion when I was just a little boy, when I found out that priests don't masturbate. They don't masturbate at all. They just fuck you instead. But I think actually the whole paedophilia scandal in the church is a really good argument for getting female bishops in. I think get the female bishops in. It's got to be more pleasant than rape by a woman, isn't it? It really has. I was lucky though in life. I got through life unraped. Well, I was lucky I just wasn't a sexy enough kid, I don't know. I did all the normal things. I went to uni, tried some drugs, experimented with homosexuality. I say experimented with homosexuality, I just got duped into it by a gay guy while I was high on drugs. But I found out in the exchange that I was only 45% gay. I couldn't put his cock in my mouth. It was flaccid, it was like this. It looked like an IKEA hot dog. And I like IKEA hot dogs, but this had even more skin on it. I tried sucking my own cock once. I didn't get my cock anywhere near my mouth, but I did come in my own face. Job done. But I'm married now. Married to a woman. Been married 4 years, right? And I've reached that stage where we've stopped having sex. So no sex anymore. So we got a book on it, right? And the book suggested that we should be less intimate with each other. Less intimacy. So we've just started to tell each other to fuck off every now and again. We're not having any more sex, but we do feel better about ourselves or something. Thank you very much. I've been Cavendish. Stop.